The dough has been prepared in the mixer. We suggest to let the dough rest for about 10-15 minutes, and it is very important to cover it with a wet cloth or with just a veil of oil to avoid the dough to get dry or to have a crust on top of it. The very first important thing to do before starting using the dough divider and rounder is to position the spiral in its right position. That is, paying particular attention to this part of the spiral in order to enter it at the back. Once it is positioned, we have to turn it to block it with the two holes that were at the back. As you can see, it is very fixed, which means it's right, and then we can fix it definitely with the screw at the back. The next step before starting to use the machine is to position the cone and to fix it with the screws. The cone has to be chosen in combination with the weight of the bell to obtain the weight that we want to use of our dough balls. Then we close the machine. In this part we have a micro switch which helps us to define the weight, because according to this distance we will have bigger or smaller dough balls. Then we completely close the machine, because for safety reasons the machine is working only when it is completely closed. To turn the machine on, for the first thing you have to check that the emergency stop is not in. Then you turn the machine on with the general button, and then you turn on the rounder, and at last the divider. The weight of the dough ball can be regulated using the knob of the micro. Changing its position and the distance from the cone, we can get bigger or smaller dough balls. The machine works at its best when the feed box is full, because in this way we have enough pressure inside the feed box to obtain perfect dough balls.